Hello everyone, my name is Larseth and welcome back to Europa Universalis 4 and episode 5 of our Bengal Tiger campaign. So last episode, we got out of those two wars and actually aren't doing too badly. We started our first, what are they called? I can't remember. Idea group, that's the one. I'd rather, I'm not going to lose missionary strength that much because it'll slow it down by miles. So I'm going to gain the piety and lose the admin power. I'd rather not lose admin power, but I sort of want to finish converting these places. So last episode we got out of these wars, started our first idea group, and now we're just about to go to war with Assam and, well, presumably Nepal. And Nepal allied with anyone. They're allied with quite a few people. Guj and Kangra. Kangra? Guj. Okay. So, I'm going to do this and just call in... I'm not going to call them in as a co-belligerent. What this will end up... And I probably won't take these provinces because it might give me quite a bit of aggressive expansion. So I'm going to call in Mongyang. Take Assam. I'll take these two provinces for myself. Joy of joys. Does this guy have any siege? He does have siege value. Gain piety and gain prestige. Lose prestige. It's 2k manpower. I think I sort of really need the manpower. So I'm going to take the hit there, and I'll get the manpower instead. So Mongyang are being a bit rubbish at the moment. They're not really contributing, I don't feel. Oh no, now they're deciding they want to move now. Luckily, Nepal can't actually really do anything because they can't get past. They have to siege down this if they want to do anything else. Maintain relations with Mongyang. Right, let's convert the Bengal Delta. So actually, how much does this being different... Weird. I thought it was going to... I thought there was some sort of... Doesn't being different religion affect... I thought it affect your monetary income. Maybe it's not. Maybe it's just unrest. Right. Assam's done with, so... We're going to bring these guys back down here. Mongyang can use their manpower to siege that down. I'm not bothered at all. I don't want to gain too much inflation. Inflation is pretty bad thing to have. Lovely. Core creation cost has come just in time, so we will definitely go for that. I rarely go for admin power. Admin idea groups. Like, they're really powerful, like with the... Especially when, I think, Ottomans have core creation cost reduction as well. So it's, like, really powerful when you combine it with their thing. But I never normally go with it, just because I think, well, that's really the only good thing in that idea group. Sort of really, really good thing in comparison to some of the other ones. Right, let's end this war. We'll peace out Nepal first. We'll take their money. We're not going to take their provinces. We will... make them give up their treaty with Kosh and Guj. They can keep their one with Kangra. They could give me war reparations. Seems okay. Who's Kosh's allies? Garhwal and Tirhut. Garhwal are there, and Tirhut are there. Tirhut have got quite a lot of... okay, I was thinking they've got a lot of troops, but they've got 15 development province, so that sort of explains why. And Assam, I'm going to take all for myself. Nobody will be too bothered about it, just because it's sort of more close to my allies than anything else. Somebody sort of... Ooh, my corruption is growing. I want to root out corruption, so I'm going to... I always put this to the top, because then you never have to worry really about corruption. I think it's a bit of a weird mechanic, to be honest. It's sort of... It only matters if you're, like, really poor. But that's about it. So we're going to get both these provinces done. We'll start Assam first, just because it's the one providing us the most overextension. Right, so the Emir's modest... Okay. I don't want to lose national tax at the moment because I make a lot more money from that. So I'm going to keep it as a modest level and only lose... I mean, it doesn't really change much. It doesn't... I lost 10. So that's fine. I'm okay. I'm okay with this. I'm going to split up my army there. So I can converge on Assam should rebels spawn. But I don't want to, you know, waste time, waste manpower having them stacked as one army. What am I doing? I should be able to. Next month. There we go. Start making my second claim. Who doesn't like me? Oh, there we go. Ming exploded. Quite spectacularly by the looks of it. That's pretty impressive. Lana and Shan. Where is Shan? Shan must be here somewhere. Oh no, Shan is there. Okay, that's another Ming bust out. Okay, what about Arakan? Who are they? Lana and Pegu. Pegu are there. They've got 9 and they've got 8. So I could theoretically beat them. I could also call Mongyang into that as again, actually. So I may do that. How many things do you have? 25. I could call both of them into this war. Have I got a claim on Pegu? Oh, actually, no, I don't think I can I? I'm going to have a go, see what claim I can... I think... I'm not sure whether it's your port, because you can see the port there for this province, Chittagong. I'm not sure whether that has to be in this sea province, or whether just a bit of the country, the bit of the province has to be in the sea province. I guess we'll find out. I need to also reduce those forts again. Shipyard and Maysteel maps I now have. Not terribly useful. Well, I suppose the shipyard is. Because it allows us to build stuff, ships faster. Ooh. Right. I think there's only one more place I really want to build a mosque. Not a temple, it's a mosque actually, obviously, because we're Islamic. Which is there, and probably Assam, I'm guessing. Not too sure at the moment. Rebel Uprising. Hindu Zealots. Who's kicking up a stink? Okay, luckily most of them are in Tripura and Bengal Delta. So I'm going to... Where else are they planning on? Where are these guys? I think I'm going to come down here. Because the chances are is that the Hindu Zealots are going to rise up before the rebels in Assam. And they're probably going to rise up in Tripura. That's what we'll do. We'll just wait down here for a second. Unless, of course, their stuff is dropping. No, it's still 4.1. Right, I can no longer claim that Kosh would be a part of our realm. So that means we need to go back and... We've wasted too much time. We need to build spy network again. I think I still have that mission, don't I? Yeah, there we go. I need to get, even though I've got this mission. Oh, God, that's terrible. So I think, because my claims will probably be expiring soon. Ooh, National Manpower Modifier. That'll be good. There we go, they did spawn like I thought. National manpower modifier, that should... How much did that change to? I don't know. Naga. Okay, Naga is up there. Right, let's convert Darang. That's going to make rebellion in these two provinces almost a certainty. Gain piety. So I want to gain piety to get these provinces converted faster. I think if you consistently have high piety, it sort of offsets... Well, it certainly offsets my choice not to take religion straight away. So if I have high piety, that gives me quite a lot of extra missionary power as it is. Of course, if I took religious as well, I'd have missionary power coming out my ears. How long do my stuff last here? 81. I've got 10 years left. Ooh, I could get a claim there. Right, I've got claims coming all the way down here now, which is fine. When does my claim expire on Yerhut? Do I actually even have one? Oh no, I do. Yeah, there we go. 86. Ah, that's fine. What do we want to also start getting? Oh, we can't get any more claims, I don't think. I mean, I'm going to build spy network here in Orissa just so we have claims, but I doubt I'll actually make use of them just yet. Come on. Assamese separatists are going to spawn any second now. I'd rather it be sooner than later. There we go. Fabulous. Right, so that should sort most of the issues going on down there. Who... Mongyang... Our defender... It's a bit weird. Lan Na, attacker against Tangu. Ah, there. So I wonder, these guys have just gotten into a war. Are they less likely to, you're going to accept. And you're going to accept. See, the annoying thing is, Arakan has got an alliance with Khmer. I can never pronounce that right. Yeah, Mongyang's army's all the way down there because they're slightly larger. Ava are Lan Na and Shan. Lan Na's army is there. Let's fabricate a claim in Kosh. I think hopefully this war lasts a little while. Because what that'll do is it'll give me an opportunity. Start this next conversion off. If this war goes on for a while, it might mean that eventually they won't actually accept call to war if I declare war on sort of Ava. It might mean that Lan Na and Shan won't accept, but I guess we'll see. I definitely want to go to war with Kosh and Tirhut. What's my aggressive expansion like, first and foremost? 14. That's not so bad, actually. Minus 25. Aggressive expansion is not really all that big, sort of, out here. I'm only going to take Kosh, I think. I'm going to call in Utsang. Tirhut. Who are they? They're allied with quite a few people. So I think what I'm going to do is try and break up some of these smaller alliances. Although, if I do that, I run the risk of... sort of, if I break up the Tirhut's alliances, for example, that could just mean that Jean-Paul takes them, which I don't want to happen. I'm going to just take Kosh, I think. Good thing is that these guys, Tirhut, have to siege down a province. That's the really good thing. That's the thing thus far I really like about Bengal, is they've got this nice sort of choke point here, three forts in a row that you get right from the start. And with the changes to the fort systems, oh dear, Nepal or war with Delhi and Bangladesh. That's a bit weird. But yeah, with the changes to the fort systems means, you know, you can have more forts and they're cheaper. I'm actually going to accept the inflation and get the admin power, because obviously we're on an admin idea group and I don't want to fall behind. I'm not going to take this because I'm going to need to take these provinces very soon. Kangra, no, it's Garhwal we need to take, isn't it? So that's not going to happen anytime soon, because Jean-Paul are not going to give us military access. That's for sure. Nor Gouge, probably. So it looks like we're just sort of waiting here for a minute. And my hope of Ava or whatever not joining a war, me being able to advance down here, looks like it's dwindling away, as Mongyang have lost all their friends. Who do I want to get an alliance with? I think I'm going to try and get an alliance with Lanyang. When I did my Ayutthaya campaign, I struggled so much to come up with to work out what that name was, and I'm just failing miserably even now. Hopefully, once Tirhut peace out. There we go. Oh, okay, so Utsang are managing to get military access through. So hopefully these guys will come back here. Do me a solid and come back. Actually, no, I'm going to peace out... Kosh. No, I don't care. I should withdraw that guy. I'm going to Tirhut. I took that. Oh, it'd be a lot of aggressive expansions. Never mind. I'm going to take their money and make them break up their alliance. Actually, I'm not going to break up these alliances. I don't think. I will get them to give me money and take money from them. That's good, good. And it also means that Tirhut's army, which was, I think, here, won't sneak up on Utsang and... I mean, would beat them combined with Garhwal's forces. Naga. So last province we can actually convert thus far. Orissa. Let's probably get some claims. Damin. And Sharkand. There we go. Hopefully... Oh, we've got a bit of money. Now I forget. We should build some barracks. Hopefully, I can just sort of sit here now and consolidate my winnings. Oh, typical. He says, Nation of Utsang, your faithful allies, requesting you come to their aid in the Jean-Paul conquest of Shigatse against Jean-Paul. So Jean-Paul are trying to take up here. We would join as a so Jean-Paul is allied with Bahmanis. So Jean-Paul is actually allied with Bahmanis, Orissa, Garhwal, who are obviously just up here. This is a really tricky one. I think I'm gonna have to decline, because Utsang are not a really strong ally. But equally, because like there's absolutely no way I'm going to be able to defeat these guys. Like I don't have a tech advantage. I don't think, at least. No, I don't have a tech advantage. There's just no way that I win. I mean, I couldn't even beat John Porter on my own, or I may be able to. But I mean, the reason I was winning before was because my 2-star general, which I no longer have. But Bahmanis are probably going to have quite a large army. I mean, we'll just check to sort of confirm my suspicions and/or fears. They got 20k troops, so it's not going to happen, unfortunately. So I'm going to have to decline. It will cheese off Utsang. I'm going to piece Gahwal out of... Actually, no, I'm going to take... They won't even let me have these provinces. Do Kosh have another core? No, they don't. What piety am I on? 100%. I'm going to... How long is this projected to take? 1470... okay. I'm just going to lose that piety. And we'll slowly start heading in the other direction, because that'll give us more money, more manpower, and reduce tech cost. But we'll do that in the next episode. So thank you very much for watching, and I will speak to you in the next one. Take care.